Владата ја менува стратегијата за субвенции за авиолинии. Сега се субвенционираат 9 и 12 евра по пристигнување на патник и исто така се субвенционира дестинација. Како гледате на оваа стратегија? Очекувате ли во иднина да порасне со ова бројот на патници кои што ќе го користат авиосообраќајот?
Yeah, no, thank you. I mean, we have been in Macedonia for some time now. I mean, essentially what you are now seeing in the country is largely what we have established and delivered in terms of travel infrastructure for the Macedonian people and for those who want to come and visit Macedonia. I think the government can make different choices how they want to support airline development, how they want to contribute to stimulating the market. I mean, we are happy with whichever way the government chooses to do that. So we are supportive. Actually, we are participating in the new tender based on the new parameters of the tender. But fairly shortly, the results of the tender will be announced, and you will see that Vizer is part of the outcomes as well. So I think our objective here in Macedonia is to make sure that we continue to develop airline infrastructure, a travel infrastructure, accessible, low cost to the people, that people can travel and people can travel into the country wishing to visit the beauties of Macedonia.
Со вториот повик од владата се очекуваат и да се привлечат и повеќе дестинации. Дали чувствувате притисок од конкуренцијата и како ова ќе влијае на вашите планови за иднината за македонскиот пазар?
I mean, again, we are committed to the Macedonian market. We are committed to the Macedonian consumers, travelers of Macedonia, and we will accommodate government priorities and the way they think about this and the way they execute their plans. So I think we are fine. Of course, we will be looking at these initiatives and we will be examining these initiatives whenever they are taken. But we want to be a good citizen. We want to contribute to Macedonia and we want to create value for Macedonia.
Вашите дестинации се главно до европските пазари, но дали може би планирате да се отворите и на други дестинации, например прекоокеански?
I think the problem we are facing here is that Macedonia has an agreement with the European Union with regard to European open skies. So it is unlimited to fly between Europe and Macedonia as a result. But when you try to enter other geographies, other directions, then those designations remain subject to regulatory approvals and they may become difficult because that system works very differently from the open sky system. So that's why our focus has been on developing our European network from Macedonia. But of course, if there are other opportunities we could consider, we would be looking at those opportunities too.
Со зимскиот распоред, Визер одлучи да ги укине трите лета до Копенхаген, Келн и Стокхолм. Зошто е донесена ова одлука и дали овие летови ќе бидат вратени на пролет?
Yeah, so we have been in a very particular situation in the current year because of some of our engines have been recalled by the engine manufacturers for inspection, and as a result we have a significant portion of our fleet on the ground. Non-operational, around 20% of our fleet. So of the 225 aircraft, what we have in our fleet, 45 aircraft are not operating because of these engine inspections. Now, they will come back over time, but at the moment they are not operating. As a result, we had to make some cancellations, not only in Macedonia, but across our own network. But as soon as the situation stabilizes, of course, we would be looking at the situation again.
Во последната година бројот на патници кои што летаат преку Визер опадна, на што се должи ова?
It's because of this engine situation. This engine situation has been affecting us for 18 months now, and we had to make adjustments for the business. And these are painful cuts of capacity and routes. But again, as this engine situation stabilizes, and it will, we are at the tipping point as we speak. So as of 2025, we are expecting the business to grow 15-20%, which is significant because right now we are carrying 63 million passengers a year. We would be looking at like almost 75 million passengers to be carried next year. So that will create opportunities for growth, adding back some of the routes what we have been cutting, and also looking at new routes to be added to the system.
Дали може да очекуваме други дестинации?
Yes, you can. We'll tell you when they come online. So I don't want to speculate, but of course we are looking at new destinations to continue to excite the market in Macedonia.
Голем дел од вашиот персонал се вработени од Македонија, нели?
Yes.
Која е точната бројка на вработени со која што оперирате и дали гледате потенцијал за нови вработувања?
Yeah, so we roughly have 300 Macedonians working for the company. Not all of them here in Skopje, but actually we have quite a number of employees in other operating bases and also in our head offices, for example, Budapest. And of course, we are very interested in hiring more Macedonians. I mean, we will hire a lot of people. In the next 2-3 years, we are looking at hiring 5,000 people in the company, and I would hope that many of them will be Macedonians.
Каде ја гледате компанијата во следните 5 години?
We're going to be substantially growing. We will be adding around 100 aircraft to the fleet in the next 5 years. Operationally, I mean, this is a lot of growth. And you know, we will deliver growth across all our markets effectively, and you know, some of that growth will happen here in Macedonia.